Hello, USA hockey fans. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today, we have a very special guest, the head coach of the U.S. Women's National Under-18 team, Joel Johnson. Joel, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Catherine.
This is your third time as the head coach of this team at this tournament. What does it mean to you to be brought back to hopefully get a third gold?
You know, I just think it's a privilege anytime that you can represent your country. It's one of the themes that we have for our players is every time you go to a camp or certainly get to represent Team USA in a world championship, it's an honor. And that's how I felt growing up as a player myself, and as a coach, I still feel the same way. I love representing the flag and all the people that support us behind the scenes. And so it's special each time, and I'm looking forward to this year.
Your team has a lot of international experience, whether it's at this tournament before or during the summer at the U18 series. How will you use that to help this team in the tournament?
You know, it's a great point, and I think that's been one of our keys each year in the last few that we've been successful is not only do we have experience with age, you know, having an older team mixed in with some young players, but the players who have that age experience also have playing experience. They've played against other international, opponents, whether it's a series against Canada or some were in the World Championships. In fact, you know, Kayla Barnes, this will be her third World Championship, and you just can't replace that experience. And they know what it's like to wear the jersey. They know what it's like to be in a big moment, and so it certainly has been a huge part of our success.
In addition to Kayla, who are some of the leaders that you hope to have emerge at this tournament?
Well, you know, there's so many because we have a really good balance of returning players. I think, you know, 8 to 10 players, if not more. I think of some of our forwards looking to Taylor Wente and Grace Zumwinkle, who, you know, played big roles for us in the past, and then Kayla certainly on defense, and then in net we've got a returning goaltender. And so when we can have 2 or 3 defensemen returning, 5 or 6 or 7 forwards returning, and then a goaltender who's returning, it really it gives us confidence. It doesn't guarantee anything, but it certainly helps us be prepared.
Even with the returning players, every team is different every year. So what would you say the identity of this year's team is?
You know, Catherine, I'm just excited to find out. You know, there's so many things you get used to year to year, and usually it happens when we get to the tournament. And all of our preparation and kind of have a guess as a coach, and our staff can talk about what we think is going to happen. But really, once the game starts is when you start to really establish yourselves, and leaders start to emerge, and roles start to emerge on the ice and off the ice. And so it's one of the things that we've got some interesting characters on our team, and it's been a super exciting build up to the tournament so far. And I just can't wait to really see what happens when the puck drops and we get going.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. For more information on the U18 World Championship, make sure you go to teamusa.usahockey.com. Thanks so much, Joel.
Take care.